It's difficult to say. It's kind of like winning any big prize, like winning the Olympics or something. You know, it's a combination of improvement in attitude and morale and those sorts of things. It's a feel-good factor, but I guess more importantly for the longer term, it makes people reassess you. You know, if an outside team of judges have determined that you're the right people to win this important competition, then maybe you're a good place to invest. Maybe you're a better place to live than people realise. Maybe this is worth a visit for a weekend. And so as a combination, it makes people feel good, but it also makes business evaluate the city in a different way. And from the moment it was announced, people began to look at Liverpool differently. And Liverpool began to look at itself differently. You know, major programmes of public work and infrastructure investment that may have been scheduled for 2007 or 2008 were brought forward to 2005 and 2006 to be ready in time for the big year. And because that happened, and because people realised that Liverpool was taking this very seriously, and that there were going to be a fantastic range of artistic events and cultural events, everything from the Berlin Philharmonic coming to the city to Paul McCartney putting on a big concert in the football ground, people then realised that this was a place to be taken a bit more seriously. And on the back of the public investment came a great deal of private investment in hotels and in bars and in restaurants, and on the back of that, it makes the city so much easier to sell to potential investors. If you can offer them beautiful 4-star hotels, great restaurants, good nights out, then the city becomes an attractive option for commerce. So it's a win-win all the way around. 2008 was a fantastic year for Liverpool. It was an absolutely fantastic year. The events themselves were tremendous. I mean, when I think back, I mean, obviously, I'm very fortunate as Chief Executive of the Chamber of Commerce. I get invited to most major events. And the success of the year, I think, is in the list of things I couldn't get to because there were so many competing opportunities. We had the late Pete Postlethwaite, who sadly recently died, performed as King Lear here in our theatres. That was in my diary for months, and then when the date came, I had to go off and open a new school festival for the arts. And there were a whole string of things that I just didn't even get to. But the things I did get to, I'll remember all my life. You know, seeing Sir Simon Rattle bring the Berlin Philharmonic to Liverpool, seeing Paul McCartney do his fantastic gig at the football ground, some of the wonderful concerts that we had at the Arena and Convention Centre. Being European Capital of Culture enhanced everything. Some of these things may have happened anyway, but being European Capital of Culture made you feel that this was a very, very special and vibrant city, which, by the way, it is and always has been.